What's up, sports fans? It's your man D back. Speak your mind, sports talk. All right, check it out, man. Check it out. Check it out. So, I'm gonna charge my computer. So, everybody, what's up? What's up this morning? Good morning to all. All right, get it in. Let me send these notifications out right quick, man. Self notifications. YouTube, I help you out if you help me out. You know what I mean? All right, but anyway, let's get at it. Let's get at it. So, guys, uh, Sulaiman, Mauricio Sulaiman. What's up, sports fans? It's your man D back, speaking my sports talk. All right, let's talk about Mauricio Sulaiman, and I'm introducing yet another belt. Like both of these topics this morning is both of these topics that I want to speak about this Sulaiman and Deontay Wilder. That's what we're talking about this morning. Now, with Deontay Wilder, we're not talking about Glove Gate. We're not talking about Tyson Fury. We're talking about Deontay Wilder and his return. You know, I got tired of talking about Deontay Wilder and all of the nonsense from before. However, you know, what he's going to do is concerning coming back or moving into boxing. That's relevant. That's important. That's stuff that we need to talk about. We don't need to talk about Glovegate and all of that nonsense. Now, here's what's interesting. Before I get into Wilder, I want to get into this Sulaiman foolery. He's creating yet another belt, a Mestizo's belt. Like, dude, what is wrong with Mauricio Sulaiman? Like, what's going on up here? And it's like I guess for this is to commemorate Cinco de Mayo in September and all of this nonsense. Like Sulaiman, do you get it? We don't need any more belts, no more trinkets. I don't care what you're commemorating, what you're dedicating it to. You already have a title involved in that fight. The WBC title is on the line. The championship belt. Now you're gonna introduce another belt, a Mestizo's belt, into this fight with Billy Joe Saunders and Canelo Alvarez. It's almost as if Sulaiman, if he has to, I don't even understand what he's doing, really, to tell you the truth, bro. He just bought the franchise belt into the mix with Chocolatito and Estrada and that situation. Now this Mestizo's belt for the Billy Joe Saunders, like, what does this dude want, bro? I mean, when does it stop with all of these belts? And why when he already has the WBC belt on the line in this fight, why would you introduce another belt? What is with all of these belts, bro? It, there should be some kind of rule in boxing against even creating these belts, man. And I wonder with these boxers, like, if there's fees or something attached to these belts, why do they even accept this? I would tell them, nah, you keep that belt, bro. You keep that belt. I don't even want it. But it's like, uh, Mauricio Sulaiman is creating belts like Lay's is creating fucking potato chip flavors and shit. Every time you turn around, he's coming up with a new belt. It's like Lay's potato chip chicken and waffle potato chips or dill and ketchup potato chips or whatever the hell, bro. Is Mestizo's belt, Buliso belt, Mayan belt. What the hell is going on with Sulaiman and all of these damn belts, man? I mean, every other month, it seems like, every 2 or 3 months, he creating a different belt. It's amazing to me, and I don't get why these fighters are accepting it. I don't get it. I just don't. Who we got up in here? BK in the building. What's good? Good afternoon, gents. Good afternoon. Good morning to you. Morning here. Afternoon there. Andre, My brother, what's good? Definitely the morning here, guys, but that's all right. I'm up and down. In street, what's good? Who is Deontay Wilder fighting? We're gonna get into that, bro. We're gonna get into that potential fight. I'm not sure it's not been announced, but it damn sure talks about it. Andre Sulaiman is money hungry, as money hungry fiend. Yeah, yeah, for sure. For sure, that definitely has a lot to do with it. These belts, man, I tell you, I don't know where it stops. To commemorate Cinco de Mayo and the 17th date is what he's saying that this is for. Like he comes out with all of these reasons, in street. He comes out with all of these stupid reasons of why. I don't care what the reasons are, Suleiman. I mean, Andre. I don't care what the reasons are. Just stop it. Stop it with all of these fugazi belts, bro. Enough is enough already. And street says, more belter than Chewbacca. Yeah. BK said, I need another hole in my belt. Yeah, yeah, for sure, bro. Like, what? What is it? What is it with this? History said, hard to three WBC belts to replace the WBA. I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't. I would tell you, like, if they replaced them totally, though, in street, you know what I mean? And then it was just one sanctioning body. I didn't really care which one it was. WBA, IB. I don't care if the IBO came and all the rest of them went away. If it was just one, shit, I'd be cool with that. It'd be at least that much less confusion, bro. If it was just the IBF and they had, interim belt, the diamond belt, the damn regular belt, the super belt, but it was just the IBF, I would be cool with that. Because at least it's not the IBF, the WBO, the WBA, the WBC, and all of these different. But, well, there's so many different franchises. Listen, man, there's one belt or nothing. Cut it out, bro. Uh, damn Mestizo's belt. Wait the hell? What's the name of the next belt gonna be? Mestizo's belt. Solomon need to cut it out, bro. This is all about money. Any move that dude make is definitely all about money. Toby Barlett in the building. What's good with your brother? Adam. My man Adam UK. What's good, Adam? Good to see you, bro. He created the social media belt. You know what? You know what, Air Street? It might be something you should think about, right? And then award the social media belt for the fighter that does the best lip service, gives the best lip service on social media. Social media belt. That's priceless. G Man, hashtag G Man. Let me put it in the chat, man. I can't even say that. I got to put it in the chat for my brother. G Man in the building. Hey, I always say if y'all ain't been over to G Man, the hell you waiting on? That's all I can just say about that. If you ain't been over to my dude G Man's channel, just what the hell are you waiting on? You only cheating yourself, so you better get over there. Hashtag G Man rocks. What's good with you, G Man? Appreciate you, brother. Slide through. I know you're at work, so I guess I just say sit back and enjoy, fam. Toby Barlett. Said WBC needs to make the D Jefferson belt next. Hell yeah, dog. I wouldn't mind that either. Told me, fuck, they got enough belts. That would be priceless. The you idiot belt. That's what they need, Toby. The you idiot belt. Mauricio Sulaiman, you idiot. Oh man, good stuff. Monty Brown TV, what's good with your brother? Yeah, man, they let me out of jail, Monty. They let me out, dog. I'm back on the scene. I'm back on the scene, fam. Good to see you, bro. Industry said Suleiman may be trying to get to one body, and then promoters are less powerful. Nah, bro. These it's just greed in street. That's all it is, bro. It's certain fees, whether it's minimal or maximum fees, there's certain fees associated with these guys holding these belts. So it's just something to create more revenue. It's what the whole franchise belt was about, so that he could catch up with the WBA income stream and that super belt that they had. Because before this franchise belt, he had his regular belt and his interim belt, but WBA is over here. These are the two oldest sanctioning bodies, so the quote unquote most prestigious. I don't really believe in that. I think if anything, the WBA, like, I don't look at the prestige because WBC is not the oldest, or the first is the WBA. But uh these fighters, man, these fighters, regardless of Sulaiman work with this, but the fighters want that green belt. They covet that green belt. So at a prestige level, you would have to say it would be either the WBA because of the age of the damn thing, and it being the initial belt, or the WBC because of how much the fighters coveted those belts, right? However, to hell with those belts. Neither of them are any more prestigious than the other. All the sanctioning bodies have to rely on the others to accept or deny, or grant any. It's look, man. These belts are worthless. They need to be consolidated. Either these belts need to be consolidated to one sanctioning body, like I think N Street mentioned earlier, or they just need to be consolidated to one belt per sanctioning body. Either way you look at it, these belts need to be consolidated, bro. All of these goddamn super and regular and interim and junior champion, whatever the hell they calling these, man, Mayan and Mestizos and Buzo and all of these stupid belts, bro. We don't need all of this nonsense, man. We don't need all of this nonsense. Half of these guys, look at Rolly Romero holding the damn belt. What kind of champion is Rolly Romero? Come on, let's be honest with this. They just need to stop. It needs to be some type of ruling put in place where it makes it super difficult to even create a belt. It should be some type of rule put in place where they have to go through too much to even create a belt, right? It'll cost them a lot of money to create this belt. Then they won't just keep making these fugazi belts. Because right now it's basically just creating an income source and slapping some gold plated metal around a piece of leather. That's all they're doing. And then, so let's charge some fees for this. Get out of here, bro. Fucking these belts left and right everywhere. So let's let me see. Stiso said Suleiman is not stupid. Their method to his madness. I think, yeah, it's a method to his madness. Greed, money. G Man said, "Big up, D." That's gone now. Wait a minute. He said, "Big G Man's rocks." That's gone now. The long story. WBC love making new belts. Oh, it is, G Man. All right, bro. Yeah, well, I'll talk to you about it. You tell me about it later. Anyway, shout out to G Man. Damn, the G Man rocks. Ain't not gonna change it. Still my dude, G Man. Go check him out. Chad Ross in the building. What's up? Chad Ross sabotaged me in the prediction league. Everybody, I'm gonna tell you now, it's all Chad's fault. Chad, Chad hit me with the 52 fake out. Nah, man, I did terrible. Air Street. Bells come and go. Suleiman is trying to keep the champs in the USA. Nah, bro. Look, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. It don't it don't have nothing to do with that. It's all greed, bro. If you want to know what Suleiman's issue is, why he does the things he does in the street, it don't have nothing to do with United States fight. It doesn't have anything to do with PBC and their fighters. It doesn't have anything to do with Mexican pride. It's Suleiman, my friend. It's all about the dinero, the money, okay? The cheese, the bread, the cashola, the paper. whatever freaking you want to call it. That's what Sulaiman is about, fam. That's it. It ain't about. It's no racist thing. It's no demographic thing. It's no countrymen. None of that. It's about money, fam. If you want to figure out Suleiman and what he's doing, just go to the money. That's all you do with Mauricio Suleiman. That's it. That's the whole explanation. G Man, appreciate you, fam. G Man with the super chat. Man, I'm gonna hit you up on the DM or something, bro. You gotta tell me what happened with the G Man's thing. You gotta let me know about that. I kind of like that, but it's all good. Chat Ross said, well, if you understand what the belts mean in a certain instance, then most of it will make sense. Problem is, these fans uh like to make what is it? Damn, bro. I'm getting old. I might start. I know I have to go get my eyes checked. Problem is, these fans like to make some of the belts valid when they're really not. Yeah, they're not. They're not. Most of them aren't valid, champ. To tell you the truth, most of them. I agree with that. Gabe Lopez, what's good, brother? I'm surprised they haven't invented the Corona belt yet. And I'm not talking about the virus. Yeah, bro, get a little break from them too, right? A Dos Equis belt and shit, Modella, a Tecate belt. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Might as well go all around the ring, right? Gabe. Like seriously, man. They just got rankings in the top 15. Who? Who did, champ? L Dog, what's good? L Dog said we need more belts. Yeah, right. Right. We need more belts. Like I need a bullet in my back. Get the fuck out of here, bro. We don't need that. Bruce Goes, what's good with you, Bruce? Callie, what's good, Callie? Good to see you, man. Good morning, Mr. D. Good morning. Good morning to you, Callie. All right, guys, let's get off of Suleiman. I just wanted to speak on that Suleiman jazz a little bit. Him bringing this Mestizo's belt into this Canelo versus Billy Joe Saunders fight. Just absolutely ridiculous, if you ask me. Not needed. Not needed at all. I mean, I gotta be honest. Man, shit. All these doggone belts. We don't need any more belts to tell you the truth. I need to excuse me for a second, guys. Might be a little gross, but I gotta spit. Yo, my wife was just coming from the store when I leaned out the door to spit. She, I guess that was bad timing. I wasn't spitting at you, love. All right, so the minor belts are for rankings in the top 15 in the sanctioned box. Yeah. I got it, champ. Like, look, man, we don't need them, champ. You know, silver belts. I get it, champ. Like the silver belt. Yeah, I know that these things are. It's supposed to mean something. You don't need it, bro. You don't need the belt to say that you're that. I- He's not a champion. He's wearing a belt as if he's a champion, but he's not a champion. It's false. Like, look, man. You'll have these guys like these silver belts, this, that, and the third, and then Suleiman will go slap a damn mandatory in front of that champ. You see what I mean? So you have these belts, or now he has the franchise. So okay, so he's giving them these belts because of positioning or whatever, right, champ? And he's got this damn franchise belt over here, right? Look, I'll give you a perfect example, champ. So he's passing out these belts like candy, and I get what you're saying. Like, I mean, and it's good that you mentioning this because a lot of fans don't understand it, champ. So I get it. So he's passing out these belts like candy, and as you say, some of the minor belts are for the positioning, the ranks in the top 15. Well, let's take Ryan's belt. What is it? The diamond or the silver, whatever the fuck, whichever one he got. You know, diamond belt. And Devin Haney situation. So he's fighting Javier Fortuna, Devin Haney's other mandatory, right? Mm, He has his diamond belt. Say he beats Javier Fortuna. Now he has this diamond belt. Whatever other belt he'll create for two mandatories fighting each other, there'll probably be a commemorative belt for that because now we have two mandatories fighting each other. So I'll create this belt. Whatever, who knows? So he'll create that belt, or they'll just utilize the diamond belt. So now he has the right to Haney, right? Well, this belt that he created, this diamond belt, to say that he has a right to the champion, this fucking franchise title, he can come and supersede that. So why do you need to put a belt around his waist to justify this? So, like, I get what you're saying, champ, but it's not needed. Because with the franchise belt sitting there, Teofimo could come right in front and take the fight right away from Ryan. No questions asked because he has the franchise exclusion. Right? So these belts are just worthless, bro. Like, it's worthless with a penny. It's a penny with a hole in it, man. Like, crazy to me. We need the Ashley Peacock belt. What the hell? Hell, dog, that Ashley Peacock belt. Oh man, Sorrows 2 times. What's good? Big up, D. That dude is going to start running out of names for belts. Yeah, yeah. We'll start naming them after last meals. Tacos with a Pepsi belt. Cholupo with a Dos Equis belt. Yeah, for real, chap. Not saying it's right or wrong, but it is what it is. Yeah, I get you, chap. I got you. Got to look into what each belt means, etc. Take some time to get a better understanding. Man, I don't even want to understand it, to tell you the truth, dog. You know what I mean, chap? I don't even want to begin to understand it. I just want them abolished, to tell you the truth. Just stop it, Sulaiman. Stop it. I wonder if he sits there at night, if this fucker has a pen and a pad and he's writing this shit down. Like, oh, I call this the Mestizo's belt and the next belt. Let me see. And just fucking going down brainstorming. What's the next belt going to be, right? Mauricio Sulaiman, bro. Martin Ramos, mi hermano. What's good with you? Blessings. Good morning to you too, brother. Appreciate you coming through. Golden Boy and Fishnets. Oh man, I love that name. Golden Boy and Fishnets. 256 countries. We need more belts. Nah. We definitely need less belts. Diamond is a joke. And the silver, for sure. That is true. That is for sure. Chain with ice, what's good with you? What's good with you? Diamond don't mean nothing. Yeah, I don't. None of them mean anything to me. But whatever belt they call their main belt champ, you know what I'm saying? If it's the super franchise over here, the super, the WBA, and IBF just have the regular belt. None of those belts mean anything to me but that main belt. None of them. I don't care about any of the others. They're all fugazi belts to me. Only the main belt, whatever one is the one that can count for unification and recognized by the other sanctioning bodies for unification. That's the only belt that means anything to me. And all of these sanctioning bodies, that's it. Just one belt. Everything else is crap. It's all crap, bro. Shane says, "What's up, BK?" Golden Boy Fishnet says, "I like the diamond belt. Look, I like the way it looks. I like the way a lot of these belts. A beautiful belt is that UK belt. It's not like the big round circle like the traditional belt. It's the UK belt. I forgot the name of the belt, but it sort of looked like the ring belt. But that belt's beautiful, bro. That belt's nice. I like how they got the gold all around the buckles and stuff. A lot of the belts look really nice. Yeah, very nice looking trinkets. But that's all they are, trinkets. They have no purpose, no value, no meaning to them. I give, these guys holding these belts, if it ain't the regular belt, like that bullshit belt Tank got, or the one Nesa Oshinakatani got, or the one you guys had. Those belts don't mean nothing to me, bro. Regular champion. a possibility you get elevated. What kind of crap is that, bro? Come on, man. Remy, what's good with you? Mi hermano. Remy said, morning, D in chat. Some folks don't understand Mauricio Sulaiman is about money, not awarding this. Just, yeah, for real. That's what I'm talking about, Remy. It ain't about just awarding Hispanics or nothing. Hell no, that dude is about green. He don't care if you white, yellow, brown, black. No matter. Green. I bet you if you walk toward Mauricio Sulaiman and you look like a pile of money, you would be his best friend. If he was a pile of money walking toward him, I said he'll cater to you there. You know what I'm saying, chap? Gabe Lopez, those phony belts should only be brought up in exhibition fights like Tyson Jones. Yeah, no, those I accept. That's what they should be. Exactly, Gabe. Belts for exhibition matches. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Or for like a title or a year ending title. Like a belt for that, like fight of the year. It's not like you can fight for it and trade it off, but you'll get a belt for that. Like sort of like a trophy or something, right? Yeah, it'd be cool for that. Like you won fight of the year, or you got knockout of the year, or you know, comeback fighter of the year, or prospect of the year, or so forth. You know what I mean? Cool. That would be cool. Why they would pay sanctioning fees or whatever, I don't know how it would work, but it would be cool if that's all the belts was for. But other than that, forget about it. They just going to unify the mandatory belt. Yeah, well, that's it. That's it. 1-2 kid in the building. It's just for sanctioning fees. Facts. There you go. 1-2. He just want the money. It's all about the money. We need one belt. I'm joking. Yeah. One belt. Golden Boy Fishnets. That's it. One belt per sanctioning body, or one belt altogether for each division would be beautiful, but we'll never get that. You put too many people out of business. I agree. There's only 4 belts. Yeah. Yup. Lonsdale belt. There you go. There you go. Golden Boy. G Man. Right. That's a beautiful belt, bro. I can't even lie. I mean, we used to seeing the big traditional round leather with the gold pieces. I mean, they got it what WWE and UFC belts design. It's all the same design, but that Lonsdale belt, the one that it's like its own particular design and the golden picture in the middle. I don't know, man. Maybe it's just me. But that's a beautiful belt, bro. That's an absolutely beautiful belt. The best looking belt to me in the sport. That and the ring belt, I like those 2 belts. Like those are the best 2 looking belts to me in the sport. I don't know. It's unique. It has its own look, and it's beautiful, man. It's absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous belt. Golden Boy, Lonsdale is the oldest belt. Yeah, well, that I did know. that I did know. It's the best looking too, in my opinion. Marquise of the Queensberry is the Lonsdale belt. Okay. Shiz Biz, what's good? Good to see you, Shiz Biz. What's up, brother? The Boxing Lounge. Appreciate you, my brother. Came in with the super sticker. What's up, bro? I appreciate that. Always appreciate you guys. Hey, everybody, I'm looking at these likes. You really want to do me a big solid, smash that like, man. Smash the like, smash the like, smash the likes, bro. We gotta get up and also make sure y'all get to those videos, man. If you don't have time to watch the whole thing, just do me a favor, because I need 20 seconds. Just give me 20 seconds on those videos. Hell, 20 seconds. If you did 3 videos at 20 seconds, that's only 1 minute of your time. Please just go give me 20 seconds. Look at the video. Blah, fuck what D talking about. Hit the like and leave. I'm cool with that. Please, so we can get up in the video algorithms, because we great on the lives, guys. We're going to have people coming to see the live, joining the show. We always have good discussions. But these videos, man, we got to get these videos up. So, guys, please go give me 20 seconds of your time on the videos. I'm only going to be doing 1 or 2 a day. I'm not going to be doing like 10 videos a day, because we do our live show. So it'll be 1 or 2 videos a day. That's 40 seconds, guys. Hit the likes on those videos. Sit in there for 20 seconds at least so the shit don't count. So YouTube got all of their rules. So give me 20 seconds on those videos. I really need it. I got it. We got to get our videos up, man. Shiz Biz, big up chat, big up to you, brother. Callie says, Mr. D, you think there was a fewer belts, less ducking? For sure. For sure. It would be definitely less ducking because, Callie, they would have nowhere to go. Well, these guys got this trinket to wear around their shoulder like I'm a champion, walk around with their heads held high, and and they can demand sometimes certain money because of this bullshit belt. Then you got these ducking situations, right? But with less belts, with one title to chase, with one title to call yourself the man, yeah, bro, it'd be a lot less ducking. In my opinion, that's why it is. That's why it was a lot less ducking back in the day. That's why it's a lot less ducking on the MMA side. They only got the interim belt and the title. That's it. That's it, bro. And the interim belt there means something when you get it. Uh, in MMA, you don't just get the interim belt and then Dominic Brazil can just come up in front of you or something. Like, no, that belt actually means something when you get it. So, yeah, less belts, it would definitely be a lot less ducking, in my opinion, brother. Golden Boy Fishnet says, Tom Cribb, UK 1810, first ever champ. Oh, look at Golden Boy Fishnet dropping the history on it. I love it, brother. Keep it coming. Tom Cribb, UK 1810, first ever champ. Nice, nice. Remy says, 1-2 kid, salute. 1-2 kid, what up? Remy, Chad Ross, he said, I'm waiting for the spray painted NWO belt to come out. Bro, that belt was priceless, bro. I'm telling you, man, the 80s and the 90s was lit. Lit. Golden Boy and the Fishnet. The ring is a great. Yeah, that's why I said those two belts. I just like their style, bro. I like the way they look. Like Jelly Domino was good. Classic belt. Agreed, D. Yeah, it is, bro. Beautiful. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful belt. The Snoop Dogg belt is needed. Hey, Triller might create that, dog. That'd be Triller's belt, right? The Snoop Dogg belt. If you get the best fight, you get to wear that belt. And the reigning champ that year that has the best fight gets to wear that belt until somebody takes his fight away or something dumb like that. I mean, we got to come up with some reasoning for these belts, right, guys? Dead Game Boxing, what's good? What's good? The Boxing Lounge says 20 seconds. My wife does expect that from me. That's priceless. That's priceless, dog. Angel, actual facts in the building was good. He said, good morning, D. And the whole chat, saludos, no doubt. Golden Boy Fist says, the DB, the Deontay Wilder belt. Oh, man. The Deontay Brazil belt. Deontay Brazil. Y'all crazy. All right, look, check it out. Boxing Monster was good. He said, let the man create any belt he wants. Start work. Man, get out of here. Boxing Monster, why you protecting Mauricio Sulaiman? Is he paying you? He got you on the payroll, Boxing Monster. Huh? Is that what you... Come on, man. I'm not addressing nothing about Wilder. Wilder ducking anything. What are you talking about, Boxing Monster? Matter of fact, let's get to that. Because that was the next topic. Deontay Wilder. Since Boxing Monster came in with pure foolery, and salute to you too, Boxing Monster, coming in with that foolishness. Let me see what y'all talking about. The show How's It Made episode on making the belts for boxing. Yeah, maybe I should do a video on that. How's it made? But let's get to this Deontay Wilder situation, because that's the next part of this live. Since Monster so want to sit here and cap for Mauricio Sulaiman, I never thought that I would see anybody cap for Mauricio Sulaiman. And here comes Boxing Monster. Let him make any belt he wants. Boxing Monster, Mauricio Sulaiman must got you on the payroll. Now let's talk about Wilder. First off, Wilder ain't ducking anyone. See, first to duck a fight, you have to have a fight requested, a fight in talks or negotiations or something. He had nothing on the table. Andy Ruiz is talking about fighting him. Dillian White is talking about fighting him. But there wasn't anything on the table. Now, Deontay Wilder, guys, it came out early. Well, a few weeks ago, I was talking about Deontay Wilder potentially fighting Charles Martin or Robert Helenius in his comeback fight. Well, now some reports surfacing around that Deontay Wilder, check this, may be fighting Carlos Negron. Are you kidding me? Carlos Negron? Really? This is the dude that got knocked out by Dominic Brazil. Right, the same Dominic Brazil who Wilder iced in the first round, fam. Carlos Negron is a Puerto Rican boxer that I am not proud of. Let's put it that way. Bro, he's trash. And I don't even like to call boxers bums and taxi drivers. But Carlos Negron really cannot box, fam. The dude is slow. His head is a lamppost. Carlos Negron is a punch dummy. Like this dude, he's meant to be put in the ring and knocked out. Now, Carlos Negron has a decent knockout ratio, but against who? Like, listen, man. I think that this is not a duck, so we can cancel that. Cause ducking who? Who would he be ducking? So it's definitely not a duck. I will chalk it up as this, cause with all of the foolishness that Deontay Wilder has been on these past couple of years, it cannot get worse than Glovegate and Breland. Nothing can get worse than that to me. But I will chalk it up to this. Tune-up fight before he sees Andy Ruiz or Dillian White. Hopefully that's the plan. But Carlos Negron it's like old Wilder. I'm not going to get angry about it. I see there's no need to get angry about it because what the hell? What are we used to with Wilder? Why would fans? Well, this is one thing that's funny. Wilder has 42, 43 fights, right? What the hell has he done throughout all of those fights? What is the complaint that a lot of fans, Wilder ain't fought nobody. Wilder won't fight the best. Now he's fighting Carlos Negron and people going to get mad about it? The hell are y'all used to? Did he fight Spilka? Didn't he fight fucking Duhopis? Didn't he fight Chris Areola? What is it, a surprise that he's going to fight Carlos Negron? This should be expected. That's just how I'm looking at this thing with Wilder. I'm not going to get upset. I'm not going to get my panties in a bunch because he's fighting Carlos Negron. Hopefully, it leads to Dillian White or Andy Ruiz. That's how I look at this fight coming up with Deontay Wilder. Because let's keep it a buck, bro. Robert Helenius and Charles Martin. Okay, here's Negron. Here's Martin and Helenius. It's not like Charles Martin and Robert Helenius is way up here, top 10, top 5 guys. No. So who cares, bro? Robert Helenius, Charles Martin, Carlos Negron. Who cares, bro? It's not really a fight that anybody is clamoring for. Here's the problem with the fight. Here's the biggest issue with the fight. Not that we should be upset. Not that it should be unexpected. This is what Wilder does. Here's the issue. What the hell is the PBC thinking putting that on pay-per-view? That's the issue. Yes, pay-per-view, Carlos Negron, Deontay Wilder. They must have lost their fucking minds, fam. That's the problem with this fight. I don't care that it's Carlos Negron and the level of competition. Pay-per-view? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's the issue there. That's the issue. Let me see. The show house, man. Okay, go down. 1-2 kid, what's up? Tim Dub in the building. He said, D and my favorite trap family. Top of the morning to you. Tim Dub, we appreciate you, bro. We appreciate you. Chin Smoke in the building. What's good? What's good? MMA champ, Haitian Sensation. What's good with you? Salute, old man G. Jeffrey. Salute to you, MMA champ. Martin Ramos says, whatever happened to the NABF belt? It was before. I think that the split, if I'm not mistaken, somebody correct me on this, but I want to go back to Wilder. But that's where the WBA, that's how the WBA came about. If I'm not mistaken, like the WBA or the WBC, one of the two older belts split and then created their sanctioning body. The NABF fell the fuck off, and or once they created the WBC, that was the sanctioning body, something like that. Bro, I will have to go back and read, but it was some nonsense like that. It was either the WBA or the WBC. It was connected to those sanctioning bodies. Martin Ramos. Tim says, Chat Ross, Remy. Okay, Tim shouting out everybody. AA says, they are not ranking belts. All right, I'm going to slide down, guys, because I want to get on these Wilder comments. I ain't messing with those belts. Chin Smoke. Fish, what's good? All right, D and Chat Wilder lopping up those. Yeah, there you go. Now we talking. The Brazil leftovers, exactly, bro. This guy, Negron, fought Brazil and lost. Fought and lost to Brazil. But it's, again, that's not the biggest issue here, though, Fish. And I know I'm behind in the chat. The biggest issue is pay-per-view. You got Andy Ruiz and Chris Arreola pay-per-view. Now Deontay Wilder and Negron pay-per-view, like, that's insane, bro. Fake Michael Benson account. Yeah, even if it's a rumor, bro. I'm just saying. Look, this is my thing. I don't care if it's Charles Martin, Carlos Negron, or Robert Helenius. It ain't pay-per-view, fam. My biggest issue with this AA is not it could be, it could be a fake report or whatever, because nothing's been announced, right? It could be fake AA. Remember when, a few months ago, the 52 fake out Fugazi special, a hoax, when I was saying to Tank Davis and Manny Pacquiao and Ryan, that is a hoax 50. So it could be. I'm not denying that. But I don't care which of the three opponents it is. The bigger thing is, what the hell are they doing with this pay-per-view nonsense? That's the thing. Wilder just needs to retire and make twerking videos. He sucks. Well, hey, man, he can still make money, bro. Let me tell you something, Tim. You give me $3 and $4 million for 3 months worth of work, and I could do that twice a year. That's $6 million in a year. You got me twisted, bro. It's easy for us to say he should just retire. That's a lot of money on the table. That's a low end. If he gets in there with the right guy, he could make $10 million. Win, lose, or draw. I ain't gonna say he should retire. And I think, like I said before, I think if the name is not Tyson Fury or Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder knocks their ass out. So I don't see no need for him to retire. But I don't see no need for them trying to charge a pay-per-view. They won't get my money. I tell you that right now. They won't get not a dime, not a red cent. Not from G. Jeffries. Tell him, babe. No, sir. No, sir. No way. No day. That Wilder news was tweeted from a Michael. Yeah. I heard about that. It could be. Again, it could be. It could be. Even still, would it be out of the realm of possibility? Would it be out of line of what we're used to from Wilder? That's why I said, whether it's real or not, people shouldn't get upset. It should be expected. It's like when Fury says, like what I say about Tyson Fury, my guy Fury. I'm not going to get mad over the dumb shit, silly shit Fury says, because he does it all the time. You think I'm going to get upset? Oh, I'm not dealing with Fury no more. He ain't my favorite heavyweight no more because he said, man, please. This is something that should be expected. Fury doing something crazy. If these things are expected, I'm not going to get bent out of shape about it, man. No way. No way. All right, I'm going to slide down, guys. I'm getting behind in the chat again. And this is where the membership comes to play, because when I gotta skip comments, guess who's I'm sliding down to see? The ones with the tags, guys. Get the membership. Plus, y'all can help out on these videos. You have input on what's going on. Y'all check out the Speaking Mind Sports Talk membership. Tim says, sneezy even if it's fake. Okay, wait. Sneezy even if it's fake. He's okay, he's styling, ain't about shit. Well, Tim, I don't know if you had a problem with your keyboard again, but I get what you're saying. It just was written kind of weird. Shit is biz. Wilder's still padding his record shake. Yeah, I think, I don't know if this one is a record pad, whether it be either of these three guys. I just think it's, look, bro, come on, let's be honest. The dude been out, look how long he been out of the ring. And, people want to persecute Wilder, fine. He said a lot of dumb shit, but the dude, all of these guys being out of the ring for a year and some change, and then they come and get their ass whooped. Then people say, oh, well, it was ring rust. He been out of the ring too long. Well, then get off of Wilder back about fighting Robert Helenius or Charles Martin on the ground, because he been out of the ring that long. To me, it's more important what he does after that fight. And the fact that they should put this shit on free TV. That's the bigger issue. It should be a free fight. And he should be taking the Dillian White or the Ruiz fight after. Him taking low-level competition now, at this juncture in time, Alexander Povetkin just came out. He and his team in the report. And I don't even think that this is an excuse. I'll tell you guys right now, I'm not chalking, damn, man, this thing is just bothering me. I'm not chalking this up as an excuse. I'm not, right? OCD, guys. Call it OCD. That damn thread hanging off that hat, I couldn't take it. So, yeah, it is OCD, man. I had to burn that thread. So, Alexander Povetkin, his team just came out. And I ain't calling this no excuse, which it is an excuse, but I'm going to accept their excuse. The COVID situation, him having that twice, affected their fight. The reason I say I'm going to accept that excuse with Alexander Povetkin, because that's the reason I said White was going to win. Everybody who's here, you guys know that. I said, bro, yeah, Povetkin could win, but my biggest concern is the COVID situation twice. And now they're coming out and saying that was, part of the reason. All right. It could be an excuse. Yeah, they're making excuses, like, because we got to keep the same energy with that. But I accept that excuse. I'm sorry. So when these guys are out of the ring for so long, and Wilder ain't no damn spring chicken, he 34 years old, fam. Taking a light fight before Andy Ruiz or Dillian White, man, come on, bro. Like, let's not be overcritical about these fighters. Yeah, Wilder made the excuses. Yeah, he threw Breland under the bus, but it's apples and oranges, bro. One thing has absolutely nothing to do with the other. And him taking a light touch after being off almost 2 years, bro, get out of here with that. Why not? There's no problem with that. The problem is that they're trying to make the light touch a damn pay-per-view. That's the problem. And then the issue would be is if after this light touch, he doesn't take on Dillian White or Andy Ruiz. So it's sort of one of these things where we have to see how it plays out. I have no problem with him fighting Charles Martin, Negron, or Robert Helenius. That's not my biggest issue. My biggest issue is pay-per-view. It should not be pay-per-view, number one. And hopefully this is leading to Dillian White or Andy Ruiz. That's the issue here. Is that going to be the case? Hard Recoil, what's up, brother? I see you out there. I see you. Tim says she's busy in the building. All right, guys, I'm going to slide down. Martin Ramos, he says, I knew he was going to be in a dangerous situation. Yeah. Boxing Monster say, what's up, Chin Smoke? Part of the course. Par for the course. Oh, okay. I get you, Tim. Golf reference. Tim says, smash that like button. Yes, sir. Please smash the like button. Damn, bro. How did I get this far behind the chat? No, his keyboard He always spilling stuff on his keyboard. Hell yeah, D. I fight Wilder once a week for a few minutes. Hell yeah, I fight him. I get knocked out. I'll get knocked out 3-4 times a year for the damn $3 or $4 million a fight. You know what I mean? Carlos Negron is ranked 52. Wilder fanboys are the worst. Yeah, they better not try to big this fight up like it means anything, Monster. Yeah, you're right. Like, yeah, this fight don't mean diddly. But I don't mind him taking this fight because again, bro, he's had a long layoff. Sneezy Foster in the building was good. No, it wouldn't be out of line. Yeah, it wouldn't be. Thank you, Sneezy Foster. Thank you. It wouldn't be out of line, bro. Like we can't down him for that. It's about what he does after. And the pay-per-view Sneezy, that is out of line. Like that's the part that's out of line that it's on pay-per-view. But him taking a light touch, I can't really have too much problem with that. Me personally, I can't. Let me see. Hey, the WBC ordered Wilder Ruiz or White Wilder and let Tyson Fury AJ fight twice. Yeah, but you'll still have the Usyk and Joe Joyce situation involved in that. That second, there's a really, really high possibility that the second fight with Fury and Joshua, if it should happen, will not be for 4-belt undisputed. So people better get ready for that because it's not just a Wilder WBC situation. There's the WBO situation. Understand this. That belt, they've stepped aside twice. You guys understand that the sanctioning bodies want to make money. They want to be at the forefront. They want to be the belt, this the main belt in any fight. That's their battle. That's their competition with each other. So the WBO ain't gonna keep stepping aside, fam. So we can, forget about Wilder and Sulaiman and White and that situation. It's still a WBO situation. What the hell people think Usyk and Joyce are fighting for? Their health? Hell no, they're fighting to be a champion. So there's a good chance that after that first fight, we'll get a 4-belt undisputed champion. And it may be another 20 years before we get another one. Get ready for that, people. Trust and believe me. Get ready for that. G-Man says, do you think Fury Parker bromance is a bit odd? G-Man, let me tell you something, brother. When it comes to celebrities, entertainments at any level, I don't care if it's hip hop, the movie industry, sports, a lot of this shit is weird, fam. You know what I'm saying? I can analyze these situations. I'm being dead serious. Entertainment, people that's in the public eye as some form of celebrity. A lot of the shit that they do is suspect as hell. Suspect as hell. Not just Parker Fury, but don't get me started with P. Diddy and his masquerades and Bow Wow and his nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I don't care. As long as they get in the ring and fight, that's all. I don't give a damn what they do on their, personal time. I don't know, G-Man, but does seem a little odd, though. It is an eye opener, as they say, right, G-Man? For sure, dog. He who greets with fire in the building was good with you, brother. Good to see you. He said it's hard for a lot of people to get consistent. Yeah, that gym work, especially nowadays, bro. Consistent gym time, yeah. Especially nowadays, he who greets with fire with them the corona situation and everything. Tim Dove said pay-per-view for fights like that are just gonna flop. Yeah, we know the LDC will buy. No, they won't. That's one thing we don't know. Tim, let me tell you something. That's one of the biggest. To me, that's one of the biggest lies and the biggest problem in this sport. Tim, is that this is the group. This is the fan base in the YTBC that talks so much shit about PBC fighters, African American fighters, Black Power, and these guys, but their ticket sales don't translate. Look at all of the followers and the people they have back in the LDBC, and their ticket sales don't translate. Their pay-per-view numbers don't translate. All of them. Listen, when you think about Deontay, Ego, Blue Blood, 78, Fred Barbershop, all of these channels with a lot of supporters. No pay-per-view sale for the PBC and these guys should hit nowhere under 500,000, should be a minimal. If they were really buying the pay-per-views and tickets like this false support that they're giving around the YTBC, Tim Dub, all of their pay-per-views should be successful. Every fucking one of them. But it's not. It's just not the case. So they ain't gonna buy a damn thing. They're gonna talk all of this junk online and go stream the damn fight. They probably don't even pay for DAZN or ESPN Plus. Why? Because they're PBC. Pro PBC, pro black. So they ain't gonna support and pay their money for DAZN. But they're not about boxing, fam. And these channels that is not just LDBC channel, because like I say, Deontay, Aki, they're not LDBC. But all of these channels out here that are on that bullshit like Pro America, Pro Black Fighter, Pro PBC or whatever, they're not even supporting boxing. Because when you support boxing, like I will buy a Chocolatito pay-per-view if there was one. I would buy a Usyk pay-per-view. I would buy a Joshua pay-per-view, a Spence pay-per-view, Murata pay-per-view. If these fights interest, Ted Cheeseman is my guy. I love to watch Ted Cheeseman. If they put him on pay-per-view, I would pay because I know Ted Cheeseman is going to deliver. That's supporting boxing. These guys don't support boxing. They push a narrative and they don't support the shit. If you're going to push a narrative, at least support it. These fools ain't going to buy Wilder versus Carlos Negron. They're not. That thing is going to flop, bro. Remy says, to be honest, Wilder doesn't even train, so ring rush shouldn't be a problem. Oh, man, touche, Remy, touche. Fair point, fair point. Wilder isn't going to fight White. He mostly going to fight. Well, it's got to be White or Ruiz one, and I'm cool with either one. Sneezy Foster, because White should have been had a fight with him, and Ruiz is an opponent that can beat him. You know, I picked Wilder to beat both of them, but both of them can beat Wilder. So it's good fights, good big fights that you know, extremely interesting fights. Wilder and Ruiz or Wilder and White. I'll take either one of them. Question is, will he fight though? What if he loses? If he loses, he's finished. We didn't even contemplate that, right? What if he goes in there with Carlos Negron and gets knocked out? I wouldn't think so. I think he sparks Negron easily. But what if that happened? Then it ain't no White or no Ruiz fight. But I'll take either of them. Either of them. Boxing Monster said Wilder deserves a light touch after all the illegal punches he took. Man, get out of here, capping for Wilder. Fury should be doing 2 to 3 years in jail after the gloves. Yeah, Boxing Monster has just joined the LDBC, guys. So if you can see the comment, he said Wilder deserves a light touch after all the illegal punches he took from Fury. Fury should be doing 2 to 3 years in jail after the gloves, drugs, and illegal water spiking. Boxing Monster is now LDBC, just to let you guys know. Nothing wrong with him being LDBC, but he's with D Hodges in their game now. So, and it's cool. Like, y'all know I have no problem with LDBC, but Boxing Monster, congratulations on your newly found membership to the LDBC. Salute to you, sir. Tim Dove says a good fight that I'd like to see is Wilder versus my mailman. My mailman can scratch. Hey, man, Tim crazy. Oh, man, fuck all these no-talent clowns today. Glad I was born in the 20s. Priceless, Tim, priceless. All right, guys, I got to catch up. Remy says Boxing Monster, LOL, legal blows for what? Yeah, Boxing Monster's LDBC, Remy. He's all about the LDBC now. Tim said, Tim, he says, Chin, when you get to be my age, you tend to get confused as fuck. Oh boy, smash the like button, says Boxing Monster. Yes, sir. Shout out to Boxing Monster. Shout out to you, D Hodges in the LDBC. Salute, Boxing Monster. Till says, I think Ruiz would kick Wilder's ass in a heartbeat. I know. He finished any fight. I'm gonna tell you something, Tim. Again, I'm gonna go back to this. Name ain't Joshua Fury. I think Wilder knocks him out. I think he knocks out little fat boy, and I think he knocks out big fat boy Dillian White. I think he knocks both of them out, and then send them in a loser fight to fight each other. Yeah, I don't think they beat Wilder. Tim says egg weights. What the fuck? Damn egg weight. Ruby said, Tim, true. Nowadays, I feel like I'm the 80. Hey, bro, I'm telling you, time creep up on you, don't it, guys? Time creep right up on you. All right, I done caught up. Sorry, guys, I missed the comments. I had to get the green comments first. Haitian Sensation said Boxing Monster was brainwashed by Humpty Dumpty. Yeah, he been over there too much, ain't he, MMA champ? Boxing Monster, you need to stay over here, man. They messing with your mind, dog. Oh boy, he who grieves for fire says, I hope Wilder does get White and finally put that dude to bed. Yeah, why is Wilder victim waiting to happen? His style fits perfectly for Wilder. I agree, he who grieves with fire. I agree. I'm with you, bro. We here. I think Wilder sleeps him, bro. Sleeps him. Knocks him out. Boxing Monster is Mark Unrivaled. D just said it. Play it back. No. Let me tell you something, Golden Boy Fishnets. Definitely not. Not only do I deal with both of these guys, I talk to both of these guys on the phone outside of YouTube. Definitely not the same people. Nope. Not even. Salute to D Jeff. Salute to your G-Man Boxing, my brother. Appreciate you. Remy, I'm in my 80s. Cut it out. You not that. Oh my gosh, man. Y'all crazy. He who agrees with fire isn't the LDBC that thinks sometimes was up. Something was up with Fury. Steve Cunningham, for example. Well, again, that thing with that. I don't want to see Ruiz. I do want to see Ruiz versus White. Yeah, I would like to see that too. He agrees with fire. But as far as that, the LDBC and the Steve Cunningham, that's not just the LDBC who says that. Not at all, bro. You go to these Joshua fanboys, Anthony Joshua fanboys, and Fury haters. They have nothing to do, absolutely nothing to do with the LDBC. They say that same stuff about Steve Cunningham. And that's not an LDBC narrative. And as a matter of fact, it's not a narrative. He got knocked down by Steve Cunningham. But that's something that's said by a lot of people. That's not an LDBC thing there. I think Wilder KO White too. But let's see if the great, yeah, exactly. If the great, it's a great fight. And if Wilder, excuse me, and if Wilder does that, it's a good statement that he is back for the crown at heavyweight. Yeah, bro, I think that he is the biggest danger to Anthony Joshua right now, outside of Tyson Fury. That's what I really believe. I believe Wilder's the biggest danger to Anthony Joshua outside of Tyson Fury. Now, Joshua Fury, of course, I'm going to be leaning to more Fury. Joshua Wilder, I would be leaning toward Joshua. However, I think Wilder could beat him. Just like I think Joshua could beat Fury. I think it's a interesting fight. I think it's a lot tougher of a job. I actually had Wilder beating Joshua before the first Fury fight. I was convinced that Wilder would beat him. Now I think that's over to the Joshua side. I feel like Joshua has the edge on his side because of the improvements, and he's continuing to improve, bro. I've been looking at Joshua leading into this Fury fight, bro. He's at work. He is at work, and he's doing some damn good work. So I think this newly found Joshua, I will have to edge him over Wilder, but I had Wilder beating him at one point in time. So I don't know, man. Like again, if it's not not Fury or Joshua, I gotta pick Wilder. That's just me. I gotta pick Wilder. Remy, boxing monster ain't no mark, and I ain't talking unrivaled. Yeah, yeah. He ain't no mark, period. Yeah. Seriously. He ain't no mark. He ain't unrivaled. Yeah, I'm with you all day, Remy. Boxing monster. Boxing monster is an asshole, but he's damn sure not one of those. He's damn sure, he's damn sure is an asshole. That damn boxing monster. Oh man. Look, boxing monster got a clover up. I'm older than table salt, D. Chin smoke. I'm from Dallas, not from no damn Ireland. You ain't from no damn Dallas. Stop telling them lies. Listen, everybody. Boxing Monster lives in Dallas. Boxing Monster's from Grenada. That's what he's from. He ain't from Dallas. Don't believe the hype. He's from Grenada. Oh, man. I'm going to keep it a buck. Wilder's done. I don't think so, Tim. I don't think so, man. Wilder going to... Look, man. I got to see Wilder being done. I don't think he's done at all. And I hope he takes Charles Martin or Robert Helenius. I don't want to see him knock out Carlos Negron. I don't mind him taking the touch and fight, but I don't want to see that, bro. I don't want to see no Carlos Negron. I would much rather see him knock out come on, boxing monster. What you time him out for? Let me see what he said. You said I'm from Dallas, no damn Ireland. No one from Dallas would say that. Really, boxing monster, you timed that out? Oh my gosh, bro. My bad, Golden Boy Fishnets. Boxing Monster. I told y'all he an asshole. I can't. Somebody untime that dude out, bro. I don't know how. See, Boxing Monster, man. Forget about it. Stop timing people out unwarranted, Boxing Monster. That's no comment to time him out for. You ain't from Dallas, you idiot. You from Grenada. Just smoke. My pop is visiting his brother out in Texas. Oh, okay. I don't know what that. Silver Surfer, what's good with you? What's good with you? He said, I thought Boxing Monster was from Oak Cliff. He ain't from Oak Cliff. He moved to Oak Cliff when he was a teenager. He from Grenada. Boxing Monster's a goddamn refugee. That's what he is. Don't believe the hype. That motherfucker escaped. He a refugee from Grenada. Oh man, he ain't from no damn Oak Cliff. Don't believe it. Don't believe it. He got that big right hand, but nothing else. Now that I'm been beat. Yeah, but who else is Fury, Tim? Who else is Fury? Who else? Eric in the building. What's up with you, Eric? Chin Smoke, the Grand Prix. I didn't call spell it. Yeah. Boxing Monster, listen. You need to stop lying to the people, man. Tell them the truth now. Just tell them the truth. Tell them you're a refugee from Grenada and you found your way to the U.S. when you was about 13. You worked hard and you staked your claim in Dallas. That's the real story of Boxing Monster, guys. Shit. All right, but look, let me ask y'all this though. Let's be serious. Let's get back to boxing. You can't on time out. No, I don't think you can, bro. I don't know if you can. Yeah, I don't think you can. I can't even untime them. Like if they timed out, they timed out. Boxing boss, boxing boss gonna time that man out. Well, here, how about this? I'm gonna do it like this. The son of a bitch, you can't time me out. Now, now, how about that, boxing monster? Yeah, I got you. You can't time me out, boxing monster. Oh man. Now, here y'all go. For everybody who want to know, here you go right there. I just put it in the chat for you. Now, boxing monster, you can't time this one out. Boxing monster is from Grenada. How about that? J. Kyle said if he moved there when he was a teenager and stayed there, he can claim that city. No, he can't. Because he went every other summer. He went back to stay in Grenada. His home is Grenada, J. Kyle. Chip spoke. Yeah, it was Dallas yesterday. Yeah, he agrees with Fire says, I got some sources saying ESPN isn't happy with top rank ratings. Well, it could be. Look, back to the boxing. With that, he agrees with Fire. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of these promotional outfits are having problems with the networks. Look at PBC and Fox. Fox can't be happy. Definitely not. Definitely not. Fox is happy. You know, Showtime has actually been getting decent cards, so they might still be satisfied. But I think Fox, if you look at Fox, they're probably just as upset as ESPN. And I think it's to no fault of, well, it's some fault that's got to be put on them. But we got this pandemic situation, so they really can't offer the fights feasibly that they would like to put on. And you know, Top Rank acquired their deal with ESPN and the PBC acquired their deal with Fox prior to this pandemic situation. So it's safe to say that none of them, you know, a lot of these promotional outfits probably have issues with their network contracts right now. I think that the networks are not oblivious to this situation either. So we'll have to see how this play out. Do they resign? Especially with what's been going on with boxing in the first quarter of this year. Look at boxing's been great, guys. Like boxing's been great. We gotta admit that. So it's all about projections. These companies, these business, you know, they got their accountants and bookkeepers and all of that, and they do the projections. So this is what's projected. Well, projections are nothing but an educated guess. Boxing Monsters, he knows about this. He's in finances. So you cannot project a pandemic. So I don't know. We'll have to see how that plays out. But yeah, they can't be happy with their ratings. I would definitely agree with that. But I don't think that anybody is, to be honest, bro. Probably no one. Demute. Demute in the building. What's good? What's good? Salute to you, fam. Fanon is not a source. Stop it. Fanon is a source. Your source, you LDBC member. What are you talking about? Fanon's your source. You're LDBC. Boxing Monster, you stop it. I'm trying to tell you he not no source. He agrees with Fire. Yeah, I was going to say Fox too. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Some of the fights the PBC put on, I question like Anthony Durrell should have been. Yeah, really. And then the Ronald Ellis and David Benavidez fight. I mean, yeah. Demille, I found this channel through OV. Oh, get out of here, really? Tell OV that's what's up, man. Shout out to you, OV. OV crazy as shit. Tell him I said that's what's up. I appreciate him. He who agrees with Via says, I think no crowd is a big reason why some fights haven't. Oh, for sure. That's 100% because you know Spencer and Crawford. You know, like I said, now of course this fight they've been battling about nonsense prior to the pandemic, but Bob and the PBC, bro, they're not staging that fight without full fans. Full. They need a full house, packed house, because they're already having problems paying these guys the money that they want, right? So they need a full house for that fight. I'm with you there all day long. He who agrees with Fire. I'm with you. Pigeon, what's good, Pigeon? Remy says, I got a copyright claim from CBS PBC a month ago. Yeah, yeah. The claims I'm cool with. They copyright claim, then they don't show it in some spots. A lot of times, Remy, where you go, if you go to the claim, if you don't already know this, because I get a lot of claims on my lives, right? And I don't really want to take down the whole live or not have it being. So you could just go to it's highlighted in blue on the page where they tell you the problem. You just click that, like what you could do to address the problem, and they'll let you take out the section that they got the copyright claim for. It's usually a small section, like 2 minutes or something like that. And with my lives being 3 and 4 hours, if it's a even a 10-minute section, I'll just go ahead and remove that shit. Let YouTube process it, and then it's shown again. Just with the copyright claims. And you get copyright claims all day, and they just kind of block it from certain areas or something like that. Then you can just fix that real easy. If it's, copyright strikes is with you, or community guideline strikes, that's the big thing. But yeah, Fox, they'll hit you. NFL, they're terrible, bro. They'll claim you for anything. NFL hit me for a copyright claim, and they didn't even have rights to the picture that I used, but they hit me for a copyright claim. I was like, man, the NFL is terrible. That's why I stopped doing football. It's so hard for like footage or anything with football. You gotta have some kind of agreement or something. I don't know. It's crazy. Boxing Monster said, I found this channel through He Knows His Sports. No, you didn't. Cut it out. Boxing Monster is a real card. You found this channel through IBFP, lying fuck. He knows the sports. Oh man, priceless. Jay Kyle said no crowds is probably one of the reasons Fury Joshua is not happening in the UK. Yeah, for sure. That's the main reason. Other than that, bro, F the Saudis, because they could make the money. They could make the money. It'll be a $250 million fight if it was crowds or more in the UK. Everybody and their grandmother, people be standing outside of the arena watching the big screens just to feel like they was there. People who weren't there gonna say they was there. That fight would be massive, bro. For sure, Jed. What's the Manny Pacquiao situation? He can't fight in the U.S. Man, I don't know what's going on with that. Look, you know what? He agrees to fight. I haven't even spoken much about that situation. I put up a video with no words. Go check it out when you get a chance. It's on the thumbnail. It says, "Will we get the fight?" It's no words on the video, but it's really cut and dry from when they started talking about this. And just go watch the video. It doesn't even take words. We don't know if this fight is going to happen. There's so many reasons to say this fight will happen. One being the site fee that's going to be taken care of by Qatar. If these promoters don't have to put no money on, why the hell isn't this fight already made? This is what I don't understand with boxing. I wanted long ago when they said Pacquiao, Spence or Pacquiao Crawford. And I'm a Spence guy. I've been said I'd rather Terrence Crawford get Manny Pacquiao. That way it can even the stakes here and we can get this. It can move us closer to. So I'm all for Crawford getting the fight versus Spence. My problem is what the hell is going on with Bob? Why are people so reluctant to give Bob Arum heat? Why? Because he gives you unifications. So what? He's still tearing up a lot of stuff in boxing. This fight should be a given. We should already have a fight date announced. This fight should be a given with Manny Pacquiao and Terrence Crawford. The site fee is paid for. Bob Arum greedy ass don't even have to come off of no money. He doesn't even have to come off of no money. They're already giving $50 million. Let me tell you guys what I'm thinking. Crawford lovers. Oh, D, you just hating Crawford. So what? I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it right now because no matter if I tell the truth or not, they're going to say that I'm hating Crawford. Here's the reality of it. Crawford haggling over money. Period. Bob Arum is all about making money. Let's put this together, guys. Let's put this together. And I ain't put a video out and really ain't spoke on it, but I'll speak on it now. It is Terrence Crawford haggling for money. This is the only thing I can think of why this fight is not happening. Terrence Crawford don't feel like Manny should get 40 and he should get 10. You ain't never made 10. But if anybody can give me any other reason why this fight is not already made besides Terrence Crawford haggling for money, give me another reason. Now, Crawford lovers are going to say that I'm hating on Terrence Crawford, but please explain to me another reason. Jeff, what's good with you, Jeff? I see you. Charles Wilson, what's up? What's up? I see you. Charles said boxing is political, bro. All sports is. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. I agree with that 100%, Charles. But I need another reason outside of Crawford haggling for money that this fight is not automatically made. Please, someone tell me, because right now that's my thoughts on this. I've not put no video out about it. I've not done it live. I've only put one video out, no words. It's only like 3 minutes. Still check it out because it's very explanatory without words even being said. It doesn't need words. But my thing with this fight, if you got 50 million on the table, 10 million is more than you've made, Crawford. What other problem could it? Bob ain't gonna have no problem with that. He don't have to come up off no money. So it's one of two things: either Crawford haggling or over money, or Crawford, for some reason, has reservations fighting outside of the United States. It's got to be one or the other. There's no other reason why this fight shouldn't be announced already. That's what I think he who greets with fire about Crawford and Pacquiao. That's what I think. He says Bob Arum was the only Jewish dude doing business with the nation. If you don't think Bob is slick, shit, bro. You knew. You must be new over here. You must be new over here. He who greets with fire. You got to be new over here. I don't think it's too many channels that give Bob Arum more heat than me, buddy boy. You in the wrong place to be preaching that song. I don't think that there's too many channels out here that gives Bob Arum more heat than D. Jeff, my friend. So that comment, I don't know why you giving me that comment. If you think that I don't realize Bob Arum is the sneakiest motherfucker in boxing, which I've said plenty of times before, you're sadly mistaken, friend. You're sadly mistaken. This is Bob Arum Heat Nation over here, fam. I give that man more heat than anyone. So that comment, yeah, you see, no way, bro. No way, buddy. Bruce Goes, what's good with you, bro? Remy says, chain snatching Marticone. Carlito's Way, the movie. He chain snatching Marticone. Yeah, I remember that, dog. Oh, boy. Jack Kyle said, chain snatching, jive ass motherfucker. Yo, that was my movie, Carlito's Way. He who agrees with fire said, Buzz has a bit of a hard head in him. Yeah, I know why he probably got shot in the main streets. Yeah, Bud has a bit of an attitude. I wasn't saying you, D, about Bob. Oh, okay. Yeah, I get you. Yeah. I hope not, because, bro, I give Bob all the heat. People feel like I give Bob unwarranted heat, but all of the heat I give Bob is warranted. That son of a bitch is the worst. Trust me. Silver Surfer Bruce goes says, AA says Crawford has fought outside of the states. He beat Burns, bro. Really? This is Pacquiao we talking about. Ricky Burns and Dongo beat Ricky Burns. What does that tell you? Please. I ain't nobody worried about no Ricky Burns. Crawford, you know how many Crawford has not fought anyone to his level. When people talk about he beat Ricky Burns. Ricky Burns was levels below Crawford. The closest Crawford ever fought to his level was Victor Posto. Let's be clear. That's the closest, not on his level, the closest to his level was Victor Posto. Who cares about a Ricky Burns fight? People always I always hear people talk about Crawford and Ricky Burns. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo, bro. Ricky Burns won all that. Tim says, I ain't lying, I'm oldest. Tim, you're not that old, man. Cut it out. Charles Wilson said, because remember, it goes way back to Rome. Why you think old school say, welcome to Rome? That's where the sport started. Goes back to the gladiators and all. Yeah, different. Sports started. Listen, man. Well, we ain't gonna take combat sports. Combat sports started before Rome. If you really want to do the history on it, combat sports is all Rome. Okay, so if we're going to play history here for a second, Charles Wilson, let me break this down. Rome, with the Colosseum atmosphere, is where people attach combat sports and but competing on a combat level, fighting gladiator style. That happened ages, centuries before Rome. Rome didn't create the uh they didn't create guys battling each other. Rome popularized that with crowds, the Colosseum effect, right? Having crowds stand around and root and cheer for this song. But when we talk about boxing, that doesn't get accredited to Rome. That get accredited to bare knuckle boxing created in the UK. See, Charles Wilson, you American, and not you per se, particularly Charles Wilson, but a lot of Americans would like to take away from the UK and uh, you know, the UK having the UK being accredited for creating this sport we love called boxing. A lot of Americans are biased toward the UK. It was not Rome and the gladiators. It's bare knuckle boxing. That's what created this sport we love today. It's like basketball. A lot of Americans feel like basketball was created here in the United States because it's the most popular sport in the United States. Everybody come, no, the fuck, it's a Canadian sport. Dr. James Naismith out of Canada created basketball. It's not an American sport. Americans are arrogant as fuck, fam. And if it's not our credit, if we don't get the credit for it, then they want to shun the other side. No, English gets the credit for boxing. The English. UK gets the credit for it. Hands down. And Rome in the history books, we're lied to about a lot of things in the history books, fam, Charles. Um history is, break the word down, his story. Well, who is he? Who wrote it? That's his story. May not actually be what really happened in the past. It's just his story, history. So yeah, don't believe the hype. The English gets the credit for boxing, bare knuckle boxing. Rome gets the credit for the arena effect, whether that be shoot fighting, uh, mixed martial arts, kickboxing, boxing, WWE wrestling. That arena effect, the Coliseum, the crowd standing around seeing two guys go to war, go to battle. That's where Rome gets the credit for that. But using these two hands, the sweet science, that credit goes all to bare knuckle boxing created in the UK, brother. So, just a little touch on history. History is written by the victors. There you go, G man. There you go. There you go. So anyway, guys, guess we'll end it with that one because we had an hour 28. Like I said, we got to keep these down to an hour or an hour and a half tops. Monday and Tuesday probably if we go over, but no wait. Tuesday and Wednesday. Monday, Thursday, and Friday, we're gonna keep these down to an hour because my brother Two Hands Reaper Gang Radio bitches in the morning. I'm gonna make sure that I end it by 8:30 so we could jump over there. On Tuesday and Wednesday, he's not doing Reaper Gang Radio in the morning, so we'll be doing 8 o'clock here, maybe 8 o'clock to 9 or 8 o'clock to 9:30, which is where we headed now. But Monday, Thursday, and Friday, we're gonna start these morning shows at 7:30 and do just an hour. We're gonna stick to an hour. We might go over 2 or 3 minutes, but we're gonna stick to an hour so that we can get over there and support my brother Two Hands. But hey, I appreciate all y'all coming through, man. And I'll end it with this. Mauricio Sulaiman, you idiot. Cut it out. Matter of fact, guys, I might do a you idiot video on him today. Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna give Mauricio Sulaiman a you idiot special guest, a you idiot Mauricio Sulaiman in this damn Mestizo's belt. He needs to cut it out with all of these belts. And as far as Deontay Wilder goes, I will say it like this. I don't mind him fighting Carlos Negron. I don't mind Deontay Wilder fighting Robert Helenius. I don't care if it's Charles Martin. I don't mind that because he's been off long enough. He can get a tune-up fight, especially if it's going to lead to Andy Ruiz or Dillian White. My issue with the Wilder situation, pay-per-view, no way, no day. This should not be pay-per-view. Forget about it. That's the foolery with this situation. Okay, so Mauricio Sulaiman, you idiot. Al Heyman, pay-per-view for Wilder and Negron, pay-per-view for Andy Ruiz and Areola, you idiot. That's how I'm going to end that. And y'all know how, hey, 130, 10130, guys, we be back. Y'all know I always end this thing. For the love of sports, let's talk about it. Peace.